Howdy gang, Kevin here. This is not a cigar and whiskey talk, although it does have cigars and whiskey in it. This is one of those Alec Bradley black market punks that I told you guys I was going to try to do an infusion on back in January, I guess it was. So actually this video, my focus is going in and out. You know, they say if you touch where you want it to stay focused, it'll stay focused there. Not always true. But anyway, this video should have been out February, March. I apologize. Like I said, this is one of those cigars that I infused with Fireball, starting back at the end of January, I think. Yeah. It didn't really get a real heavy flavor of the Fireball, even though I've kept them going. Ever since then, I just take one out every week or so and then put another one in. Actually, the oldest ones are still in there because I haven't touched the bottom row yet. You'll see that after this. Anything after this clip is old stuff that I should have shown you back in March, like I said, end of February, beginning of March. But I was bad. Anyway, without further ado, I'll be honest with you, there's really not much to this. It's where I started them and the weekly check. And that's really about it, up to the 6 week mark. So, without further ado, here y'all go. All right, getting ready to do a whiskey infusion on some cigars. This is just a small batch. I'm only going to do about 4. I may put 6 in here. I got 4 with me right now. But what I'm doing first, this is a Lexan Boveda humidor. I'm going to take my cedar out of there because I don't want it infused. And then I'm going to have to get some wooden blocks. I'm going to have to put these cigars up on wooden blocks so they're not touching the bottom. Sorry, bumped the camera. You can leave the rings on, but these have the large cover on them. I'm taking that off so that'll infuse properly. I'm going to get tight. Ring came off with that one, which is fine. No harm, no foul. I'm just going to stick 4 in here for right now. I'll come back in a little bit and stick 2 more in there. I'm going to start out with a 69% humidity pack. Then for the whiskey receptacle, I am going to just put this jar in here. Doesn't need a lot in it, just an ounce or 2. And this will infuse into the cigars and evaporate over time. So we have to come back and check this about every other week and make sure we still got whiskey in there. And that is basically it for right now. We're just going to come back and check this every couple of weeks. I'm going to put it up on the shelf on here where it's not in the direct sunlight and not getting hot or super cold. So this is step 1. Thanks for watching. All right. Week 1 on the infusion. As you can see, I went ahead and filled this up the rest of the way. One of my guys has rolled out of place a little bit. Haven't really lost much on the Fireball. Everything's looking pretty good. I've got a humidifier pack in here It's a Bovita, 79%. These feel nice and moist. So, week 1, not much change. All right, this is week 2. I've had these sitting up here on the shelf above my workbench where it's not too awful cold, not too awful hot, not too awful light because it's up above the lights. Not really much change going on, but we don't expect it to be. It's not going to be a drastic change. And to be honest with you, this is really not going to be a real strong infusion. But week 2 of the experiment. Whew, week 3. Chilly in the shed today. I really don't know how much this is going to affect anything being cold in here, because I don't heat this shed all the time. We've lost a little bit of the Fireball this week, so it's going somewhere. That's good. It's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to evaporate and infuse these cigars. I'm tempted to try one, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to let it go the full 6 weeks before I try any of them. So, that's where we're at. Week 3, grand experiment. Oh, last week I said 79%. On the Bovita pack, it's really a 69%. 79 would be a little bit high. So, that's where we're at. All right. Week 4. Cigars still feel nice and moist. Don't feel like they're drying out at all. That's good. Bovita pack still has plenty of life in it. Although, you really should change these every month. Little less Fireball this week than last week. No. I guess we're doing good so far. 2 more weeks and I'll try one. All right. Next to last. Probably not. I'll probably keep these going for a while. I'll probably just add to them and keep my Fireball topped up. I'm going to add a little Fireball to this week. See if I can find my Fireball. There we go. Almost out. All right. Let's check one of these. Good moist. Not wet moist, but like they're supposed to be. Bovita's still pretty good. Just filled up the Fireball. Ready to rock. All right, moment of truth. We're going to try one of the infused cigars today. This is an Alec Bradley Punk. It's been in, well, it was supposed to be 6 weeks, but it's actually been 7. Because I was remiss last week. Well, you can taste the Fireball. It's not strong. Kind of a little after note is how you can taste it. We'll call this a semi-success because I would have liked for it to have been stronger. We'll try something different next time. I'm just going to keep them going for a while. So that's where we're at. Talk to you later. Bye. So, to recap, I took my small Bovita acrylic humidor. I took the cedar plank out of that because I didn't want it to get infused with the Fireball flavor and taste and smell and all that kind of stuff. I put some wooden spacers in there to space the cigars apart. I put a humidifier pack in and a little bowl of Fireball whiskey, so as it evaporated, it could work on infusing the cigars. The flavor never did get really strong like when you physically dip cigars. It's there. It's a hint. There's a little bit of cinnamon afternote when you're smoking these things. It's nothing heavy at all. In fact, if I wasn't looking for it, I probably wouldn't even notice it. So, with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to try this at home, not that hard to do. Sealed container, humidity pack, some form of infusing liquid to evaporate and get into your cigars. And that is really about it. Thanks for your reviews. Thanks for your support. I don't know who I didn't shout out to last week. I know I missed my buddy Dave Canterbury. I've been with him the longest out of all these folks that I've shouted out to. But anyway, that's really about it. See y'all gathering in a few days. I guess it's about a week and a half, something like that away. All right, talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching.